Great news, friends! Next crystal star is in Pushley Heights! I've heard that only the rich and famous call that place home. Yes, and I'm fairly sure there's also a shrine to the stars called Pushley Sanctum. No fearsome monsters or dangerous dungeons either. It's just a tourist attraction. Oh, sounds positively scintillating, dear boy. Quite just that. Oh, that's the best part.
Oh, man, these two are hard to do the voices for at the same time.
That's the best part. That's the best part. You just ride the most famous train of all, the Excess Express. Yes, after a luxurious steam engine excursion, the next crystal star will be yours.
Engine excursion. I want to say incursion constantly.
Getting those crystal stars has been backbreaking work, but this time will be a cinch. Pardon me for saying so, but mustn't you have help from fame to ride that train? That may be true. Perhaps you'd ask Don Pianta for help with this too. Ah, no, terribly sorry. No, impossible, can't do it. The man's reprehensible. Well, drat, I suppose there's nothing for it, eh, boy? If we must, we must. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent, then we're set. We may not have much time left, so you must hurry. I'll gather all the information I can. You guys just handle your end of things.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door with me, the Doctor. In the last episode, we did a load of guff around Rogueports, and this episode, we are going to, as that cutscene should have quite obviously shown, we are going to try and get some tickets for the Excess Express, because that sounds quite nice, just a lovely little train ride over to a non-dungeon, by the sounds of it, where the next crystal star can be found. That's awesome. Let's see if you're something, anything interesting. What are you called? Charlieton. God, I can't speak today. It's not just today, but hey. Well, while we're here, might as well buy some pointless badges. The Slow Go. So, the Slow Go costs 0 BP to wear, and I'll talk about it in a second. It's a very weird one, and also, I suppose one here, I might as well also get the Double Pain. How many that also takes 0 BP. There's a reason why these badges are both cheap and cost 0 badge points to wear. If we go to badges... Slow Go, make Mario sluggish so he can no longer run. Double Pain, double the damage Mario takes. Oh yes, I'm not kidding with either of those, so the Slow Go sticks you to that. I guess if you're bad at fast maneuvering on delicate platforms, that could be handy. There are uses for the Double Pain when you have stuff like when you heal every time you take damage or something like that. That doesn't make any sense. There are ways to use that. The Slow Go I just don't get. Anyway, let's talk to Don Pianta. So, as we enter... Oh dear, Don Pianta isn't having a particularly good time.
Francesca! Oh, poor boss. The big man's been sick with the loneliness ever since his daughter skedaddled. Our underboss, Frankie, is gone. The boss is in shambles. What's the syndicate to do? That scruffy gang of punks is stealing jobs from us right and left. Hey, but enough about us and our stupid problems, huh? What can we do for yous? What? Tickets for the ritziest train around? For the Excess Express? Oh, you want tickets for that rolling wing ding? Whew, ain't nothing we can do about that. Yeah, us giving out tickets, that's rich. You gotta talk to the boss for that. Francesca. I just can't stand seeing the boss like this. If we just knew where those newlyweds was, we could take the boss to see him. Hang on, those two frondly folk, Frankie and Francesca, from Keelhole Key? Who's under what now? What did you say? Repeat that. You know where the young Miss Pianta is at? Really? No lie?
Looks like someone to shit there.
I swear, if you tell lying, I will turn you into confetti, so help me.
Good lord, that's threatening.
Well, if that's where she is, why don't you bring her back here, huh? Be a pal. We'd go ourselves, but we can't leave the boss unprotected, you get me? Yeah, you bring us the young Miss Francesca, and we'll do what we can about your train tickets. We got a deal or what?
Deal.
See, now that's better. I knew once you understood that predicament, you couldn't refuse. Don't screw this up.
Well, that was frightening. So, we need to go to Keelhole Key and speak to Francesca Pianta, I guess she's called. It's weird. He's Don Pianta, and Pianta's the species, but it definitely sounds like it should be the surname in the sense they're using it. Anyway, let's head off. My goodness, does getting to Keelhole Key take an extremely long time. A lot of cutscenes. Anyway, if we talk to one of these toads...
Those Piantas were all upset about something before. What happened?
Well, they don't seem to be around here. Let's see if we can find them. And indeed, here they are, Frankie and Francesca, looking around furiously.
Oh, hey, it's Mario. How'd you been there, pal? We do something for you? What? The boss is sick?
Oh, poor Daddy. Oh no, and at a time like this.
I don't really know how to do a female Jersey accent. I assume she just doesn't have the accent, I guess.
You see, I just dropped the wedding ring Frankie gave me around here. I can't possibly leave until I find that ring, otherwise something might eat it. It must be somewhere between here and that Skull Rock.
Listen for a second, my fuzzy little coconut. Shouldn't we forget about that ring for now and check on the boss?
How could you say that, Frankie? That ring was the symbol of our love. We have to find it, we have to. Or maybe you just don't love me anymore. Is that it?
Of course I love you, my little bacon burger.
None of your sweet talk now. You're gonna have to say you love me 100 times.
100 times?
If you love me, you have to say it, Frankie.
Oh, come on now, babe. Of course I love you, my little short stack. Now please, let's go.
No, you have to say it 99 more times, Frankie.
Oh, fine, you crazy dame. I love you. 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 I love you.
10 times. I'm not going to read out the rest of them, and in fact I'm going to speed through it.
There, I said it.
And I learned something. Pressing B to skip through text is faster than pressing A.
Oh, Frankie baby, you're such a silly Billy.
You're annoying.
Now, my little cream puff, let's find that ring right away. What do you say?
I say, old boy, do you think these two will be quite alright by their lonesomes? I shouldn't think so, me. We should help them.
So, we need to find the ring, but first, I got some stuff to show off, because we've done two things since the last time we got into combat. We got a new power and... oh, hello. We got a new star power, and we got a new thing for Bobbery, so... I can show off both, allegedly. Let's open by hammering this fellow. Good one. I was going to say guy, and I didn't commit to it. Right, we'll put Bobbery up first, and do hold fast. Damage enemies that directly attack Bobby. Damage enemies that directly attack Bobbery. So, press A when the star lights up. Relatively simple to do. Damn. Or not. Okay, so he's lit. Direct attacks will be accounted. So basically it means anyone who attacks him, Bobbery will still take damage. I think you can still do a guard as normal, but they'll take damage as well. The better you do in the action command, the more damage they'll take. Yeah, so I can still guard. So that's quite handy. So I'm only taking 1 damage and just doing 1 to them every time. It would have done 2 or 3 had I got 2 or 3 things correctly. Nice thing about it though is, like I said, now Bobbery takes his turn, he still attacks as normal. And when you're back to his turn, he's still holding fast, which is nice. It's a nice little touch. So you can still, after you fire it off, you can still continue to use him as normal. He'll just have that additional power. Oh, well. Okay, maybe there's not any point in me showing off our new move quite yet. So the new move we learned is Sweet Feast, which is like a superpowered version of Sweet Treats. But at the moment, it doesn't look like it's good. Oh, he's doing the breath attack. So at least that shows off it doesn't work on indirect attacks. It has to be like physical contacting attacks. And they're both doing breath. It's almost like they know, clever bastards. Oh, fuck it, I'll show off Sweet Feast anyway. He's now not in normal mode. So, Sweet Feast, 5 star points, so it is quite expensive, but it is very powerful. It's pretty much guaranteed to heal you fully, unless you've got a lot of hearts or flower points, something like that, because it's like normal Sweet Treat, it goes a little faster, but you'll see as well, occasionally there are giant ones. The giant ones, I believe, give you 3, 5, they give you more, certainly. To the point where, look how much stuff we've got. And I think there's fewer, Sweet Feast I think has fewer mushrooms. 20 for Bobbery, 11 for Mario, and 13 flower points. It's pretty much guaranteed, no, that's not guaranteed, but it's extremely likely to heal you fully. Which is a nice situation to be in. Anyway, that's Sweet Feast, and hold fast. Now we need to head all the way over to where the Skull Cave was, because of course they say, oh, we lost it somewhere between here and the Skull Rock. They lost it right the fuck next to the Skull Rock, so I'll see you over there. So, when you come all the way over here, you will see this little ring here. A pricey ring, the symbol of Frankie and Francesca's love. Let's go bring it back to them.
Ah, that's it! That's my ring, you found it! Frankie, now we can go home to Daddy.
We sure can, my little cheese cracker. Let's go.
Well, so anyway, we'll be down at the dock. Hurry back, please.
Okay, Mario, I think we're ready, pal. Here we are. Let's go back to Rogueport.
Oh, Daddy, please hang on until we get there. We have to go and see Daddy immediately.
You got it, Francesca.
Daddy, 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 wake up, open your eyes.
Boss.
Francesca?
Daddy!
Boss! Oh, my little Francesca, you came back for me, and you too, Frankie.
Of course we did, Daddy. As soon as we heard you were ill, we dropped everything and rushed back.
Francesca, Frankie, I was wrong. I was a stubborn old man. Forgive me. I knew I may regret saying this, but I want the two of you to stay here with me. I can't bear to be away from you crazy kids. I'm an old man now. I need peace. I guess the time has come for me to stop being so selfish, causing everybody trouble. Looks like even Don Pianta, the dawn of untimely death, can't escape the old age. The time has come, everyone. I'm gonna retire. No, it's time, I mean it, and I want you to be my successor, Frankie. What do you say, Frankie? As of today, you are the new head of the Pianta Syndicate.
What? But boss, you still got it in you. You're a spring chicken. You don't gotta do this. And I mean, me? Boss?
That's how I get into the accent. The only word I can do in the accent correctly is boss, and I use that to channel the entire rest of the accent.
No, you're the one, Frankie. I've been thinking that for a long time now. You'll do just fine, kid. I got a feeling about you. A good one. I want you to take care of Francesca and the rest of the syndicate, the way I did.
Boss!
You, Mario. Looks like you've done yet another favor for me, kid.
Yeah. About that, boss.
Oh, this is gonna be just beautiful, I know it. What did you guys do? Well, we kinda promised him something, boss. We told him we'd get him a ticket for the Excess Express if he bought your daughter. Ho 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 ho! Is that all? You had me worried for a second. Come on over here, Mario. How many you want? 1, 2, 10, help yourself.
Hey, you got a train ticket, a ticket for the ritzy train to Postley Heights.
You come back anytime you like. How about that? Well, now that I've retired, I'm gonna get out of here.
Daddy!
Boss! You're the boss now, Frankie. You got that? You, the boss. You do good now, Frankie.
Didn't he just say he wanted to spend more time with family? First thing he does, fucks off. He just wanted to be out of the job, I guess.
Frankie, we've got lots of work to do, and don't worry, I'll keep you in line.
Sweet Bean, come on.
Knock it off with the pet name nonsense, will you? Call me Francesca.
Huh? Francesca?
Yes, or Miss Boss.
Underboss. I mean, boss. You got our loyalty. We'll be by your side whenever you need us, boss.
Thank you so much, Mario, for everything.
You're welcome here anytime. You're like a brother to me. You ain't bad, kiddo. Yeah, you ever think about joining up with the Syndicate? It's the life, kid.
Did Nintendo just encourage me to do organised crime? Wow, that's a little dodgy. Either way, at least that plot line is kind of resolved. It's a bit of an annoying guff, but it is nice to have some closure there, I guess. Anyway, we've got tickets for the train.
A jolly good show. We'll reach Postley Heights in time for tea, eh? Finding that 6th crystal star shouldn't be no more taxing than a vacation, eh, what?
I heard that, my uglies. So the 6th crystal star is in Postley Heights, is it? That's a rather nice piece of information, thanks ever so.
Oh, you build him.
Normally this will be where I finally deal with you and that homely traitor, Vivian. But something tells me that trying that alone might be unwise, so you live for now. Instead, I'll just beat you to Postley Heights and get that crystal star before you do.
Mario, that bodes ill. I suggest we reach Postley Heights before that crone. Look alive, man. We're off to Rogueport Station.
I never quite understood that. Surely Vivian as well. It's never quite clear how the Shadow Sirens move, but I always figured they can just kind of teleport, so can't she just go to Postley Heights, like, literally right now and grab it when we have to take the train, which takes 3 days? Either way. Oh, that's an email, but it's just some guff. I will go through all the emails I received at some point maybe, but they're really shit. If you don't mind my personal opinion. Anyway. Oh, how long have we got left? Fuck it, it's gonna be a longer episode. They're all longer episodes. It's gonna be a massive series. This train is bound for the luxurious Postley Heights. Will you be boarding today? Wonderful. If you don't mind, please allow me to check your ticket. Watch your step, please. All aboard! All aboard! Chapter 6 3 Days of Excess. Mario's room.
Harumph, the Excess Express. Rather posh, I must say. Yes, rather posh indeed. The 3 days to Poshley Heights ought to pass an eye at eye blink, eh, boy? Old boy, even. No. Well, I'll be bummed. What's that on the floor, and when did it get there?
He's got no hands. How's he holding that? Don't go to Poshley Heights. Get off the train now, or a youngie... Yeah. Don't go to Poshley Heights. Get off the train now, or a sticky, yummy doom awaits it.
Rather odd fete, eh? You don't think that Beldam crone's responsible, do you? Well, regardless of who it is, the scoundrel must surely be on this very train. Let's roust? I don't know what that word is. Roust this swine before he or she has the chance to cause mischief!
So, this is the Excess Express. That's right. I love the music on the Excess Express. I think it's so calming. I love this. So, must open with, this is my favourite chapter. Hopefully you'll see why over this episode, next episode, and the following episodes. But we are in, awesome transition, we are in Cabin 5. So I'm going to show off just the other residents of the train. In Cabin 4, we have no one. But we do have in the middle, or not, there we go, panel with a star piece under it. Now, if we head into 3, there is a rather large toad fellow. He was talking about dreams coming true. I really should have read that out, but I didn't. That wasn't very professional of me. Anyway, if we head over to the right, we can kind of move between cabins this way. Not cabins, coaches. Room number 2 contains... Toodles. Well, hello there, you ducky, debonair dish of a man. You're smashing, dear. What's this? A witch? Well, people have certainly said that I'm possessed of an enchanting aura. But you're the first person to remark so boldly on my bewitching beauty, dear. And in cabin 1... Hey guy, yeah, you know this, but I'm the absurdly famous movie star, Zip Toad. I'm gonna shoot this little multi-billion-dollar art flick up in Poshley Heights, yo. Dollars, apparently, in the Mario world. Oh, and I only sign autographs for cute chicks. Sorry about that, guy. You arsehole. Right, that's kind of the cabins on this side. Can't open that door while the train's in motion. If we head right here... we reach the kind of the engineer's kind of cabin. Oh, I'm right on top of the panel that I need. Bobbery, get off there. This is a nice chance for me to just kind of like show off the various characters on the Excess Express as well as gathering some shit. Because these characters, you'll come to know them very much over the coming episodes. Here's the engineer. Greetings, greetings, and welcome to the Excess Express. I'm what's called the train engineer. Our opulent journey to Poshley Heights will take approximately 3 days. And how do you find your accommodations? Are they not incredibly splendid? Our furnishings delight the eye, but the sway of our locomotive delights all else. So let's all hear it for the Excess Express! Huzzah! Huzzah! Well, you're slightly obnoxious, but either way. Now, let's head back to where we started. So that's our room, number 5. From here, we can go left. And we reach the dining car, which got 3 things of interest in. Firstly, the waitress. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the dining car where you eat and stuff. Some people take this train just so they can eat our yummily fabulous food. And this trip we have a super famous actor on board, Zip Toad, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm totally swooning. I so hope he comes here to eat soon. Then we have the Cheep chef. Hello, I am Chef Shimi, the culinary expert. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am inacquainted. So sorry, Cheep is my first language, you know. Today's lunch is so amazing it will make your tongue cry out in shame. Please do taste it so that my passion does not wither alone in a pot of loneliness. I think that was kind of a Scandinavian accent or something. Here we have the shop, which contains one of my favourite transitions in the game. Whee! I love that. Sells some kind of useful stuff. Maple syrup, which replenishes some firepower. That's kind of handy. But it's a relatively straightforward shop. God, I love that transition. It's so cool how the window's not actually the window. It's great. Anyway, to the left, we've got 3 more main rooms. In room number 6, we have the Penguin. Pennington. I'm on my way back home. I have strayed it so long I've forgotten what it looks like. Well, that was very informative, wasn't it? In number 7, we've got this business weasel thing. I can't remember what the species is called.
Me? I have a very important deal to attend to once we arrive in Poshley Heights. I'm travelling on business, so everything goes on the expense account, yes!
That is a wonderful feeling, I agree with you there, sir. And finally, cabin number 8, which contains the Bob-omb family, consisting of the baby Bob, the... I can't remember what she's called, Silver Bob, Sylvia, that's it, and Gold Bob. Can't be asked to talk to them because they don't say anything particularly interesting. Finally, let's speak... Oh, no, I've forgotten something. There is something we need in here. There is a star piece in that drawer. Oh, might as well talk to them, fuck it. So if we talk to Bob... Yeah, I'm Bob. And we're gonna get a birthday present for me, and it'll be cool. Aren't you jealous? Spoiled twat. We are en route to Poshley Heights to buy a birthday present for little Bob here. Ah, my.
Oh, you are the champion of the Glitz Pits, are you not? Yes, the great Gonzales. Bound for Poshley Heights. Well, it is certainly a fitting place for a celebrity like you.
Yeah, that's a good point. I should be able to secure train tickets in my own right. I'm a damn champion. Anyway, well, I suppose they lost my records. And finally, we have the conductor. Hello to you, hello, and welcome to the Excess Express. I'm the conductor of this train. And I trust you must be Mr. Mario from room 5? Make yourself at home, sir. What's that? Some sort of sticky, yummy threat? I see. Good gracious me. If I hear anything else, I will let you know immediately. So, that kind of sets off a chain of events in progress if we head back to the dining car. And we will see everyone is gathered round here. Let's see what the fuss is about.
Yes, I can say without the slightest hesitation this smells like a case to me. But what should we call it? That is the question before us. Yes, what to call it? Yes, the case of the pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. Indeed, that will do nicely. My dear train passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery and one that impacts you all.
What? A mystery?
A mystery, you just said? And, exactly. What kind of dish is that?
Oh, wait, that was Chef Smee. Damn it, I did the wrong voice.
I am known as Pennington. You would likely not guess it, but I am a detective. At the risk of immodesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things. I don't even know if a penguin has a nose. I don't think they really do. And this little conundrum, dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me.
Ooh.
The central clue of this case, and the most vital one as it happens, is that our perpetrator took the whole pot, stew and all. And this, esteemed friends, leads me to believe that the one responsible is you, you gluttonous woman.
What? Me? Are you totally cuckoo? I have, no idea what you're talking about.
Pardon me. Sorry. Please accept my apologies, dear woman. I felt I needed to practice my accusation skills, you understand. Yes, so sorry. Very good. Now let us get serious, shall we? This, I believe, will be a case worthy of my intellect. Yes.
Let me get it straight. So, what we know so far is that we don't know who the culprit is. And, I guess that's about it, right? His accent changed wildly. Oh, this scene is for total squares. Forget you guys, I'm going back to my room.
You there, in a bit of a hurry to get back to your room, eh? You, sir, are highly suspicious. I have just broken this case. The true culprit, I believe, is Zip Toad, the actor.
Zip Toad? The Zip Toad? No way, Mr. Detective Person. You're just making stuff up. You Tweety geezer.
Tweety? Geezer? Geezer? I can't say I deserve such a verbal thrashing, but, well then, who did do it, huh? This puzzle deepens with every confounding step.
What's this here, though? Is it a clue? That a trace of something on the carpeting.
Wait just 1 minute now. I do believe this is spilled stew on the carpet.
Oh, that's bobbery.
We can just follow the stew trail to our culinary perpetrator, eh, old boy? Why, it could even be the coward who wrote that note. The sticky, yummy one.
What makes me say that? I've got a sea lion's nose for this scoundrel's old boy. Sea lions also not entirely sure they have a nose, but hey.
You, my whiskered friend, have been hovering around rather suspiciously, haven't you? I find that rather suspect. Highly suspect indeed. People, I have apprehended the rogue. Yes, I have broken this case wide open. He has been skulking around this area the whole time under our very noses. The pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously bandit. Is you! You are not the bandit, you say? Indeed, you would say that. Well, if you are not in fact the crook, then perhaps you will prove your innocence. By searching for the real perpetrator, then we will know that it's not you, fair?
God, that voice is going to get annoying over the next couple of episodes. Very obnoxious, isn't it? Anyway, It's been a long episode, so I think I'll hold it there. Thank you very much for watching. We have got on board the XS Express on our way to Poshley Heights. Next episode, we will be trying to find out who stole the stew, and more importantly, who's making sticky, yummy threats. Thank you very much, and good day.